Hello, darlings. Join me on a journey to Cyprus, shimmering in the eastern Mediterranean. Known as the birthplace of Aphrodite, this island radiates myth and history. The sun casts a golden glow over sparkling waters and pine-scented mountains. Beyond the famous beaches, we'll explore a hidden, soulful Cyprus. In the cool heart of the mountains, villages cling to hillsides, their stone houses whispering secrets of the past. Here, the true spirit of the island lives in quiet courtyards and warm smiles. But Cyprus is more than beauty. It's a land divided, shaped by resilience and hope for unity. Understanding this story transforms a holiday into a meaningful connection. Pack your curiosity. We're about to discover an island of contrasts, ancient traditions, and unforgettable hospitality. Let's begin, shall we? Leaving the coast, we wind into the Troodos Mountains, the green spine of Cyprus. The air grows cooler, scented with pine and wild herbs. Here, life slows, shaped by sun, seasons, and tradition. Dense forests give way to dramatic valleys and snow-dusted peaks in winter. Waterfalls tumble down mossy rocks, wildflowers bloom in spring. Villages like Omodos and Lefkara are living museums, with cobbled streets and centuries-old churches. Stone houses with terracotta roofs evoke a timeless charm. Tradition isn't a show for tourists, it's daily life. Elderly women weave lace, blacksmiths work, and bread bakes in wood-fired ovens. This is the authentic heart of Cyprus, where visitors are welcomed as friends. Step into a world apart. Life in Cyprus's mountain villages moves to a gentle rhythm, untouched by the rush of the modern world. Here, time seems to slow down, and every day begins with the soft glow of sunrise over terracotta rooftops and winding cobblestone streets. The air is crisp, filled with the scent of wild herbs and distant wood smoke, as villagers greet each other with warm smiles and familiar nods. The village square, or platea, is the beating heart of the community, a place where generations come together. Old men gather to play backgammon under the shade of ancient plane trees, their laughter mingling with the shouts of children playing tag. Here, stories are passed down, friendships are forged, and the spirit of the village thrives in every conversation. Hospitality, or philoxenia, is more than a custom, it's a cherished way of life. Don't be surprised if a stranger invites you in for strong, sweet coffee or a slice of homemade cake. In these villages, guests are treated like family, and every home is open to friends old and new. Each village takes immense pride in its unique heritage and traditional crafts, which are lovingly preserved and passed down through generations. Artisans work patiently, their hands guided by skills learned from parents and grandparents. Lefkara is world-renowned for its intricate UNESCO-protected lacework, a delicate art that has adorned homes for centuries. Omodos is celebrated for its ancient vineyards and robust wines, while other villages are famed for their pottery, hand-woven baskets or fragrant rosewater distilled from local blooms. These crafts are not just souvenirs for visitors, they are living traditions, woven into the fabric of daily life, connecting the past with the present. Throughout the year, villages come alive with festivals or panegyria, where music, dancing and feasting fill the air. These celebrations are a joyful expression of community spirit and cultural pride. The whole community joins in, young and old, locals and visitors alike, dancing hand in hand, sharing laughter and savoring traditional dishes prepared with love. The air is thick with the mouth-watering aroma of souvlaki grilling over open flames, mingling with the sounds of music and joyful conversation. Every meal is a celebration, every gathering a memory in the making. To witness a panegyria is to experience Cyprus at its most vibrant and welcoming, where tradition and joy are shared by all. Here, tradition and togetherness are woven into every aspect of daily life, from shared meals to communal work, creating a sense of belonging that endures through generations. This is the soul of Cyprus, a place where the past is cherished, the present is celebrated, and every visitor is welcomed as part of the family. Now, darlings, we must face Cyprus's central reality, its division. This is not just a line on a map, but a living, breathing part of daily life here. The story of Cyprus is one of beauty and heartbreak, of sunlit shores and shadowed memories, all shaped by this invisible but ever-present boundary. Since 1974, a line, the Green Line, splits the island, dividing the Republic of Cyprus in the south from the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus in the north. This buffer zone, patrolled by the United Nations, stretches for more than 180 kilometers, cutting through cities, villages, and even the very heart of the capital. This isn't just a border, it's a wound, separating families and communities. Streets that once bustled with neighbors and friends now end abruptly at fences and checkpoints. Generations have grown up on either side, their lives shaped by stories of separation and longing. Many became refugees overnight, unable to return home. Homes were left behind, belongings abandoned in haste, and memories frozen in time. For thousands, the pain of exile is still fresh, echoing through family stories and faded photographs. The pain of loss lingers beneath the island's sunny surface. Even in the warmth of the Mediterranean sun, there's a quiet sorrow in the air, a sense of what was lost and what might still be possible. In Nicosia, the world's last divided capital, bustling streets end at checkpoints and bullet-scarred buildings. Here, the past and present collide as daily life unfolds in the shadow of history. This is not a tourist attraction, but a lived reality. For Cypriots, the division is woven into the fabric of everyday existence, felt in the rhythm of their routines, in the stories they tell, and in the hopes they hold for the future. Yet recent years have brought change. Crossing points now allow movement between sides. Families separated for decades can finally meet, and old friends can embrace once more. The border, while still present, has become a place of cautious hope. People revisit old homes, reconnect, and begin building bridges. Community events and shared moments at the border are small steps toward healing, reminders that the human spirit endures even in the face of division. Travelers can now experience both sides, gaining a deeper understanding. Walking these streets, you witness resilience and hope, and you see how history continues to shape the present. Approach with sensitivity and an open heart. Remember, every wall and checkpoint tells a story of loss, of endurance, and of the longing for peace. The story of Cyprus is complex, but hope endures. Let's listen and learn, and perhaps in understanding help nurture the seeds of reconciliation that are quietly growing across this divided land. Crossing into the north feels like entering another country. Turkish signs replace Greek, the currency shifts to lira, and the melodic call to prayer echoes through the streets. The atmosphere changes instantly, as if you've stepped through a portal into a parallel Cyprus, shaped by decades of division and history. The border is more than a line on a map. It's a threshold between two worlds, each with its own rhythms and stories. Yet beneath these differences, the spirit of Cyprus remains resilient. Families gather in courtyards, laughter spills from cafes, and the warmth of Cypriot hospitality bridges the divide. Traditions endure, passed down through generations, weaving a common thread between north and south. The Kyrenia Mountains rise dramatically above a stunning coastline, their peaks crowned by ancient Crusader castles. These fortresses, perched high above the sea, have watched over the island for centuries, silent witnesses to Cyprus's turbulent past and enduring beauty. Kyrenia's harbour, with its crescent of old warehouses now transformed into lively cafes and restaurants, is pure Mediterranean magic. The scent of grilled halloumi and fresh seafood drifts on the breeze, and the gentle clink of glasses mixes with the sound of waves. The mighty Kyrenia Castle stands sentinel beside the harbour, its ancient walls reflected in tranquil waters. Colourful fishing boats bob gently, adding splashes of life and tradition to the scene, as if time itself slows down here. But the north also holds sorrow, a quiet ache that lingers in the air. Streets sometimes feel heavy with memory, and the faces of locals reflect stories of loss and longing. Nowhere is this more visible than in Varosha, the ghost city of Famagusta. Once a glamorous resort destination, its golden beaches and luxury hotels drew visitors from around the world. But in 1974, everything changed. The city was abandoned almost overnight, its streets left eerily empty, its grand hotels overtaken by silence and creeping vines. For decades, Varosha was fenced off, frozen in time, a forbidden zone glimpsed only from afar. Recently, parts of the city have reopened, allowing visitors to walk its deserted avenues and witness history firsthand. Today, Varosha stands as a haunting time capsule. Empty hotel corridors echo with memories, and silent streets bask in the relentless Cyprus sun, their stories waiting to be heard. Walking through Varosha is a moving reminder of what was lost, a city paused in a single moment. It's not about dark tourism, but about bearing witness to the fragility of peace and the cost of conflict. Guided tours and memorials help visitors understand the city's story, ensuring that its lessons are not forgotten. To visit is to pay respect, to listen and to remember. Understanding Varosha is essential to understanding Cyprus itself, a land divided yet deeply connected by shared history and hope for the future. The island's story is written in both beauty and loss, in vibrant villages and silent ruins. To truly know Cyprus, you must see both sides, its living spirit and the echoes of what once was. Crossing the Green Line is simple but profound. In minutes you move from Greek to Turkish Cyprus, from euros to lira, yet the sky remains unchanged. On both sides, people share stories of loss, hope and identity. Greek Cypriots recall lost homes and dreams of reunification. Turkish Cypriots speak of hardship, longing for recognition and security. Listening to both sides reveals the human heart of the Cyprus problem. Beyond politics, you find shared desires for peace and a better future. This journey challenges and enriches you. To know Cyprus, you must taste it. The cuisine blends Greek, Turkish and Middle Eastern influences, fresh, local and sun-drenched. Eating is a celebration, best experienced with a meze, a feast of small plates. Start with dips, grilled halloumi, spicy sausages and vegetable dishes. Then come souvlaki, sheftalia and slow-cooked lamb. Halloumi, Cyprus's famous cheese, is delicious grilled or with watermelon. Try Anari cheese with honey for breakfast. Cyprus boasts ancient wines. Don't miss Commandaria, the world's oldest named wine. For something stronger, sip Zivania or enjoy strong Cypriot coffee. Meals are savoured slowly with laughter and stories. Food here is more than sustenance, it's a window into Cypriot life. Come hungry and leave with a full heart. Ready for your own Cypriot adventure? A little planning goes a long way. Visit in spring or autumn for perfect weather and vibrant landscapes. Hire a car to explore hidden villages and scenic roads at your own pace. Learn a few Greek words, locals appreciate the effort. Embrace the slower pace, linger over meals and welcome spontaneous conversations. Travel with an open mind, especially regarding the island's division. Listen to stories from both communities for a balanced view. Be respectful at sensitive sites. Remember the human stories behind them. Your visit can help build bridges and foster understanding. As our journey ends, what lingers is the spirit of the Cypriot people. Through centuries of conquest and division, they've held on to culture, kindness and resilience. Cyprus is a land of sun and shadow, ancient ruins and modern cities, joy and sorrow. Its complexity is captivating, engaging both heart and mind. The dream of reunification lives on, tended by hopeful hearts on both sides. As visitors, we can support this dream by seeing the whole island and listening to all its stories. So I invite you, go, discover and connect. Wander mountain villages, swim in turquoise waters, feast on delicious food. Most of all, talk to the people and let them share their world. Cyprus will embrace you, and you'll never forget it. Until next time, farewell from Aphrodite's Isle.